Good afternoon, everyone. I'm day weather meteorologist Don Watzel with your afternoon video update for Monday, January 4th. Not too much going on at the moment, but moderate to heavy snow will be developing overnight tonight in our western mountains and valleys of Wyoming. A fairly decent sized trough of low pressure with some Pacific moisture with it is making its way eastward through the northwest and should start impacting the western border of the state by about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. That's when the snow will begin and get moderate to heavy as we head into Tuesday. Meanwhile, high wind gusts will be picking up once again over our eastern and southeast Wyoming wind prone areas. In some spots, they've really never even dropped off, but over our stretches of 80 and 25 that get these winds, they'll be ramping up again early tomorrow morning with gusts over 60 likely to continue much of the day and through late afternoon. That, combined with light snow that's expected to spread to the plains as our trough moves east on Tuesday, watch out for areas of blowing snow. Some snow squalls will also be a concern, and we'll highlight where some of that activity may occur here in a moment. As for the rest of our Monday, we had some strong winds along our I-80 and 25 stretches early this morning. They have subsided a little bit, but we're still getting some afternoon gusts of 25 to 45. Then into the overnight and early Tuesday, probably after 2 a.m. Some of these wind gusts will exceed 60 miles an hour, mainly east of Rawlins near Arlington, Elk Mountain, through about Laramie, the Laramie Valley, the Summit area, and possibly I-25 stretching from the Colorado border up to just around Wheatland. It doesn't necessarily include the Laramie Valley as of yet, but some stronger gusts could spill over the valley during the day tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll have some light to breezy winds across the state. Now, starting again this evening, we'll have moderate to heavy snow develop as our trough makes its presence and should get heavy. The heaviest snow is expected around the western Tetons and around a Jackson Valley. The valley itself may get about 2 to 4 inches of snow during the overnight, some localized higher amounts as well. Meanwhile, the valleys and mountain areas, especially the higher mountain areas, will get 5 to 10 inches of new snow through early Tuesday. We'll also see some strong wind gusts, and that will cause areas of blowing snow. Now, the light snow in general will spread throughout the state during the day. This map here doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's going to get light snow, but at least a few flurries may impact much of the plains throughout the day, with a trace to an inch over much of the region. Localized spots may get up to 2 inches. Meanwhile, back in the west, morning moderate to heavy snow will become lighter in the afternoon, but still expect some heavier snow bands to affect Jackson Hole and the Tetons, with about 3 to 5 inches of new snow there and another inch or two over the surrounding valleys and plains, rather. Now, in the southeastern part of the state, periods of moderate to heavy snow will really be picking up over the Snowy and Sierra Madres. This area, these mountain regions, have been upgraded to a winter storm warning. Amounts, especially over the western slopes, could exceed a foot of new snow by late tomorrow afternoon. Over the plains, we'll see mainly light snow amounts, but again, as strong wind gusts, possibly up to 55 and 65, affect the area, we can expect areas of reduced visibility, even poor visibility, due to areas of blowing snow. Now, I didn't mention this early this morning, but snow squalls may become a concern when you get strong winds, you get localized areas of light to moderate snow. That will combine to produce quick areas of reduced and poor visibility, make it for some hazardous travel. They don't necessarily last too long, but can come up quite quickly. So if you have to travel tomorrow, especially along sections of 80 and 25 and the adjacent highways, watch out for this quick snow event that could cause some very poor visibility in a short amount of time. Thanks for listening and watching. We'll have your next video tomorrow.